Hey there, welcome to Ditching Debt. My name is Menji and it's been a while. So we are putting a small hold on paying off debt to go on a vacation. That's right, we are going on a cross-country trip in an RV all the way from Massachusetts to California and then back again. We are very excited for this trip. The main reason to go on the trip was we're visiting my wife's brother who lives in Colorado, and we figured, California is only a couple hours away from Colorado, so we might as well just make this a whole big trip. But I don't want to go in debt because of it, so we're going to pay it all off before we go. Here is the cost breakdown of the RV trip in case you were interested in wanting to go on an RV trip. So we're going to be going in a standard RV. It's not going to be one of those long ones or like the big bus ones. It's just going to be a regular RV. The cost of that RV is about $4,120. There was a 20% off discount if we ordered it before October 31st. And that saves us about $800. And there was also a $300 deposit for the RV to kind of book it until the trip that we're going on in the spring. So technically, the cost of the RV is $3,820. And if we want to be more technical about it, there's also a $500 security deposit on it. So technically, the RV only costs $3,320 if you want to look at it that way. That's how I'm looking at it. Now you may be thinking, well, what are you going to do on the RV trip? Well, we have some fun places we're going to go to along the way to Colorado, as well as while we're in California, might as well go to Disneyland. But to save some money while we're going to California and coming back from California, we're also going to be doing something called moondocking or boondocking or something like that, where pretty much you just stay in a parking lot and just like hang out in the parking lot while we're doing that. And I guess Walmart's allow that. I guess a bunch of different Walmarts allow you to just park in an RV in their parking lot. You obviously can't dump your like sewage or like get water or like plug in or anything like that. But it's free, and free is for me. So for the excursions, from going from Massachusetts to California and from California back to Massachusetts, that's going to cost us around $2,050, we think. The majority of that is Disneyland, but that's okay with us. So the next item on the list that we saved for is gas. Gas is going to be ridiculous. It's going to be like $2,000, which is crazy. But I get 4% cash back on my credit card for gas. So we're going to kind of be doing that. Everything's going to go on the credit card, but we're going to save everything in our savings account. So that way we can just pay it off as we're going, so that we're not accumulating debt and we're not getting that interest on the credit card. We want the interest in the high interest savings account. And then we also are saving about $1,000 for takeout and groceries. The gas and the groceries are both variable expenses, so they may change depending on the economy and whatever this was. I don't know what that was. But yeah, so in total, it's going to be around $9,170 is how much the whole trip is going to be. Which is probably about the same cost as airfare and an Airbnb just to go to Colorado and back. And this way, we get to see 28 states on our way from Massachusetts to California and back again. We're going to go, so what the trip is going to consist of is we're going to start in Massachusetts, we're going to go up, and then we're going to go over and then down to Colorado, and then from Colorado, we're going to go down to California to LA, and then from LA, we're going to go down south through like the top part of Texas, and then through Tennessee, and then up the East Coast to Washington, D.C., and then back home. So, we're going to hit a lot of things, and we're going to bring my daughter, and we're going to bring my dog. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a monthly series and probably post it around on the first of the month leading up to the trip in the spring, of how much we saved, and they kind of get pumped for the trip. And then when we're on the trip, I'll do a lot of footage, I'll do a lot of recording, and then I will tell you like each day how much I've spent that day and see if we're kind of close to what we're aiming for and stuff like that. But the fixed expenses, we're gonna try to have saved before the trip, and then the variable expenses, we'll be saving a little bit here and there, as the trip gets closer and closer and closer. But if you're interested in RVing, we have never done this before, so I'm very excited, and we will see you on the road.